First phase is maximum heap construction. It is completed. After completing the first phase, this is the maximum heap we are getting. Now we are going to second phase in the heap sort, that is deleting the maximum element. So in the maximum heap, the maximum element is always there at the root node. Now we have to delete the maximum element at the root node. Okay, so after deleting the maximum element at the root node, that means delete 40. At the root node, what element is there? 40 is there. Now delete 40. So after deleting 40, so 40 can be replaced with only 15, because 15 is the last element in the complete binary tree or a maximum heap. So 40 can be replaced with 15 after deleting 40. Okay. So now what we are getting after deleting 40? 40 can be replaced with the last element in the maximum heap. Here last element is 15. So now 40 can be replaced with 15. Next, its left child is 35 and right child is 20, and 35 left child is 10, 35 right child is 30, and 20 left child is 16, and 20 right child is 17, and 10 left child is 8, and 10 right child is 4, and 30 left child is 15. So 15 is replaced by 40. Okay, now 40 is deleted. So after deleting 40, so what is the maximum heap we are getting? So it satisfies the maximum heap property. So now 8 and 4 has the parent 10. Yes, 10 is greater than 8, 10 is greater than 4. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 10 and 30 has the parent 35. So 35 is greater than 10. Yes. 35 is greater than 30. Yes. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 20 is greater than 60 and 17 has the parent 20. So 20 is greater than 16, 20 is greater than 17. As it satisfies the maximum heap property. 35 and 20 has the parent 15. So 15 is greater than 35. False. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. 15 is greater than 20. False. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. So that we have to swap these two elements. Okay, because first condition failed at left child. So that we have to swap these two elements. After swapping, we are getting 35 is the root node and 15 is its left child and right child is 20. So now 15 left child is 10 and 15 right child is 30 and 20 left child is 16 and 20 right child is 17 and 10 left child is 8 and 10 right child is 4. Now we have to check it satisfies the maximum heap property or not. 8 and 4 has the parent 10 as 10 is greater than 8, 10 is greater than 4. 10 and 30 has the parent 15. So now 15 is greater than 10 as it satisfies the maximum heap property. 15 is greater than 30. It false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. So that we have to swap these two elements. Okay. After swapping, we are getting, so 35 is the root node. Okay. So its left child after swapping, so left child is 30 and right child is 15 Right child is 20, 35 right child is 20. Next 30 left child is 10 and 30 right child is 15. And here 20 left child is 16 and 20 right child is 17 and 10 left child is 8 and 10 right child is 4. So after performing swapping between 13 and 15, so now this is the maximum heap we are getting. Now we have to check it satisfies the maximum heap property or not. 8 and 4 has the parent 10. 10 is greater than 8, 10 is greater than 4. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 10 and 15 has the parent 30. So 30 is greater than 10, 30 is greater than 15. As it satisfies the maximum heap property. 16 and 17 has the parent 20. 20 is greater than 16, 20 is greater than 17. As it satisfies the maximum heap property. 30 and 20 has the parent 35. 35 is greater than 30. 35 is greater than 20. Yes, it satisfies the maximum heap property. So, once we have to delete the root node, okay, that root node is replaced with the last element in the complete binary tree. So, after replacing, again we have to check maximum heap property is satisfied or not. If it is not satisfied, now swappings can be done, then up to satisfies the maximum heap we are obtained. So after deleting the root node 40, it can be replaced with the 15. This is the tree we are getting, but this tree does not satisfy the maximum heap property. We have to do some swappings. After that we are getting this tree. So this maximum heap complete binary tree satisfies the maximum heap property. So now what are the elements are there in that one? So first 35, next 30, next 20, next 10, next 15, next 16, next 17, next 8 and next 4. So this is the maximum heap we are getting after deleting 40. Okay. Next we have to delete element 35 because 35 is there at the root node. So after deleting 40, that can be replaced with the last element in the maximum heap, that is 15. Then next we have to do some swappings. After that we are getting this tree. The deleted element can be placed at the last in the array representation. Okay. So now we are getting this is the maximum heap after deleting 40. Okay. Next we have to delete maximum element, that is 35. So delete 35. Okay. Now after deleting 35 at the root node, it can be replaced with the last element in the complete binary tree or maximum heap. Last element in this one, this is 4. It is not considered because it is already deleted, only this. Now, so 35 can be deleted at the root node. Now it can be replaced with the 4. Okay. So after that we are getting 35 is deleted, it can be replaced with the last element in the complete binary tree over a maximum heap, that is 4. So now 30, 20, 10, 15, 16 and 17 and only 8. 4 is replaced with the root node. Okay. So now this is the tree we are getting. Now we have to check maximum heap property or not. Okay. Here 30 and 20 has the parent 4. 4 is greater than 30. It is false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. 4 is greater than 20. it does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Now we have to do swappings between 30 and 4. Now after deleting 35, that can be replaced with 4, then we are getting this tree. Now here 30 and 20 has the parent 4, so 4 is greater than 30. It is false, it does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Now we have two swappings between 4 and 30. Now we are getting this maximum heap. So now here 10 and 15 has the parent 4, so 4 is greater than 10. It is false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property, so that we have to do swappings between 4 and 10. So then we are getting, this is the tree. So here 8 has the parent 4, 4 is greater than 8. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property, so that we have to swap 4 and 8. This is the maximum heap we are getting. So 8 is greater than 4. Yes, 8 and 15 has the parent 10. So 10 is greater than 8. It is false. 10 is greater than 8. It is true. 10 is greater than 15. It is false. So that swappings between these two elements. So 15 is here and 10 is here. This is the maximum heap we are getting after deleting 35. Okay. So now 4 has the parent 8. So 8 is greater than 4. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 8 and 10 has the parent 15. 15 is greater than 8. True. 15 is greater than 10. Yes. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 16 and 17 has the parent 20. So 20 is greater than 16. Yes. 20 is greater than 17. Yes. It satisfies the maximum heap property. And 15 and 20 has the parent 30. So now 30 is greater than 15. 30 is greater than 20. Yes. It satisfies the maximum heap property. So after deleting 35, so what is the binary representation we are getting? First 30, first level, second level 15 and 20, third level 8, 10, 16, 17 and 4 we are getting, and last one here 35 is deleted element and 40 is deleted element. So these are the two elements that are deleted from the maximum heap. Now we have to consider only this element to this element only. 30 to 4 we have to consider. Two elements are already deleted. Okay. Next, after deleting 35, this is the maximum heap we are getting. Now the maximum element in the at the root node in the maximum heap is 30. Okay. Now we have to delete 30 and replace it with the last element in the maximum heap, that is 4. Okay. Now 30 is replaced with 4. Okay. So deleting 30 and it replaced with 4. Okay. Now 4 is the root node. So after deleting 30, okay, so that can be replaced with the last element in the maximum heap, that is 4. Okay. Now 15 and 20 has the parent 4. It does not, 4 is greater than 15. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property, so that swapping can be done. After swapping, 15 is the root node and 15 left child is 4 and 15 right child is 20. Okay. Now 8 and 10 has the parent 4. So 4 is greater than 8. That is false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Then swapping can be done. So after swapping, we are getting this one. 4 and 10 has the parent 8. So 8 is greater than 4. Yes, it satisfies the maximum heap property. 8 is greater than 10, it does not satisfy. So swappings can be done. Okay. Next. So after swapping, 4 and 8 has the parent 10. So 10 is greater than 4, 10 is greater than 8. 16 and 17 has the parent 20. So 20 is greater than 16, 20 is greater than 17. 10 and 20 has the parent 15. So 15 is greater than 10. Yes. 15 is greater than 20. False. So it does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Swappings can be done. Then we are getting this tree. Next. 16 and 17 has the parent 15. So 15 is greater than 16. False. So then swappings can be done. Okay. After swapping we are getting this one. 15 and 17 has the parent 16. So 16 is greater than 15. False. 16 is greater than 15. True. 16 is greater than 17. False. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Swappings can be done. After swapping, this is the maximum heap we are getting. 4 and 8 has the parent 10. 10 is greater than 4. 10 is greater than 8. Next, 16 and 15 has the parent 17. 17 is greater than 16. 17 is greater than 15. Both conditions are satisfied. 10 and 17 has the parent 20. So 20 is greater than 10, 20 is greater than 17. Okay. So after deleting 30, so this is the maximum heap we are getting. Now the deleted 30 can be placed in this place. So first delete is 40, next deleted element is 35, next deleted element is 30. 30, 35, 40. These are all in the sorted order. But the remaining elements are not sorted order. Now we have to consider this element to this element. Now we have to sort these elements. Now the maximum element is 20 in the maximum heap. Now after deleting 30, this is the maximum heap we are getting. Okay. Now what is the maximum element in this maximum heap? That is, maximum element is always there at the root node. Now we have to delete 20. Now 20 can be replaced with the last element in the complete binary tree over a maximum heap. Last element is 15. Here these are not considered because these are already deleted. Last element is 15. So now 20 can be replaced with the last element in the maximum heap, that is 15. So 20 can be replaced with the 15. So now 15 can be replaced with 20. Then we are getting root node 15. Okay. So now 4 and 8 has the parent 10. 10 is greater than 4. 10 is greater than 8. And 16 has parent only 17. Okay, 17 is greater than 16. It satisfies the maximum heap property. So now 15, 10 and 17 has the parent 15. So now 15 greater than 10. Yes, it satisfies the maximum heap property. 15 greater than 17. It is false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Then swappings can be done. After swapping, 17 goes to this place and 15 goes to this place. Okay. Now 16 has the parent 15. So 15 is greater than 16. False. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Then swappings can be done. So after swapping, 16 goes to this place and 15 goes to this place. So this is the maximum heap we are getting. Now we have to check 4 and 8 has the parent 10. 10 is greater than 4. Maximum heap property is true. 10 is greater than 8. Both are satisfies the maximum heap property. 15 has the parent only 16. So 16 is greater than 15. Yes, it satisfies the maximum heap property. 10 and 16 has the parent 17. So 17 is greater than 10. 17 is greater than 16. So both are satisfying the maximum heap property. So after deleting 20, this is the maximum heap we are getting. So now the deleted 20 can be placed in this place. Before that one, 30, 35, 40 are deleted. So now 20, 30, 35, 40 are the deleted elements from the maximum heap. and these are the remaining elements 17, 10, 16, 4, 8, 15. These elements are right level by level. First level 17, second level 10 and 16, third level 4, 8, 15. Okay. Now in this one, so what is the maximum element? The maximum element is always there at the root node. So now delete 17. So delete 17. So the deleted element 17 is replaced with the last element in the complete binary tree or our maximum heap. Last element is 15. These elements are not considered because these are already deleted elements. Okay. Because of space saving, we have to store these. The deleted elements are stored in this place. Okay. The last element is 15. 17 can be replaced with the 15. So now 15 is deleted here. Here 17 can be replaced with the 15. So 17 can be replaced with 15. So now this is the we are getting. Okay. Now 4 and 8 has the parent 10. 10 is greater than 4. 10 is greater than 8. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 10 and 16 has the parent 15. So 15 is greater than 10. Yes, it is true. 15 is greater than 16. It is false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. So swappings can be done. After swapping, we are getting this one. So 4 and 8 has the parent 10. So 10 is greater than 4, 10 is greater than 8. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 10 and 15 has the parent 16. 16 is greater than 10, 16 is greater than 15. So satisfies the maximum heap property. Okay. So after deleting 17, this is the maximum heap we are getting. So the deleted element is 17 can be placed in this place. Now 17, 20, 30, 35, 40 are the deleted elements from the maximum heap. Okay, these are already sorted elements. Now these elements are to be sorted. Okay. After deleting node 17, this is the maximum heap we have to obtain. Okay. Next, we have to delete maximum element that is there at root node, that is 16. So delete 16. So the node 16 can be replaced with the last element. So last element is 8. These are already deleted elements. We are not considered this element. So last element is 8. Now 16 can be replaced with 8. So now after replacing 16 with 8, so here 8, 10 and 15 are left and right child, and only 10 left child is 4. Now 4 parent is 10. Okay, 10 is greater than 4. It satisfies the maximum heap property. Now 10 and 15 has the parent 8. So 8 is greater than 10. That is false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. So that we have to swap these elements, these two elements. So 8 is goes to this place, 10 goes to this place. This is the maximum heap we are getting. Now 4 parent is 8. So 8 is greater than 4. Yes, it satisfies the maximum heap property. 8 and 15 has the parent 10. Okay, 10 is greater than 8. Yes, it is true. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 10 is greater than 15. So it is false. So then we have to swap these two elements. 15 goes to this place, 10 goes to this place. So this is the maximum heap we are getting. Now 4 parent is 8. 8 is greater than 4. It satisfies the maximum heap property. 8 and 10 has the parent 15. So 15 is greater than 8. 15 is greater than 10. It satisfies the maximum heap property. Now these can be represented this one. So after deleting 16, so remaining elements 15, 8, 10, 8, 10 and 4. These are the deleted elements from the maximum heap. We are not consider this one. We have to use the free space. So in that free space, we have to put deleted elements. Okay. Now, next, From this tree, what is the maximum element here? Maximum element is there at the root node. Now we have to delete 15. Now 15 can be replaced with, so last element in the complete binary tree. Last element in the complete binary tree is 4. Okay. So in that array representation, the last element is 4. Now 15 can be replaced with 4. Okay. After replacing 15 with 4, this is the tree we are getting. So 4, 8, 10. Okay. So now, so 8 and 10 has the parent 4. Okay. 4 greater than 8, it is false. It does not satisfy the maximum heap property. Now we have to swap these two elements. Then 8 goes to this place, 4 goes to this place. Okay. Now 4 and 10 has the parent 8. 8 greater than 4, this is true. 8 greater than 10, this is false. Now we have to swap these two elements. After swapping, 10 goes to this place, 8 goes to this place. So this is the maximum heap we are getting after deleting node 15. Okay. So now 4 and 8 has the parent 10. 10 is greater than 4. 10 is greater than 8. It satisfies the maximum heap property. Now, what are the elements in the maximum heap? Only 10, 4, 8. 10, 4, 8. These are the deleted elements. To save the free space, we have to put the deleted elements. Okay. Now, after deleting node 15, this is the maximum heap we are getting. So now we have to delete the maximum element, that is 10, because maximum element is there at the root node. Okay, now we have to delete 10. The 10 can be replaced with the last element in the array or 8. So 10 can be replaced with 8. These elements are already deleted, and all already deleted elements are there in the sorted order. Now we have to these three elements put in sorted order. That is our task. Okay. So now 10 can be replaced with 8. So after replacing 10 with 8, here 8 and 4 are there. 10 is deleted. The deleted 10 is placed in this position. Okay. So now it contains only two elements. Okay. So 4 parent is 8. Okay. It satisfies the maximum heap property. So it is a maximum heap. Now we have to delete the node 8 because the deleted element is always there at the root node, that is the maximum element. So now delete 8. So now 8 can be replaced with only one element is there except 8, so that is 4. Okay, so 8 can be replaced with the last element in the complete binary tree, that is only 4 is there. Now 8 can be replaced with 4. Okay, so here after deleting 8, okay, so this is the complete binary tree we are getting. So 8 is already deleted. The deleted 8 can be placed in this place because this place is empty. Now the recently deleted element is placed in this place. Okay, so only 4 element is there. So one element it is a maximum element. The maximum element is there at the root node. Now we have to delete 4. Okay. So 4 can be replaced with no other element is there. It is already maximum heap. After deleting 4, so the deleted 4 can be placed in this place because one space is empty after deleting 4. Now that 4 can be placed in this place. So now this array contains the sorting of the given elements. Okay. So 4, 8, 10, 15, 16, 17, 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay. This is the sorting of the given elements. So this is the description about heap sort. I am explaining step by step, but in because of time consumption, I am writing all this one. After that, I am explaining. So don't worry about it. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, contact me. If you have any doubts regarding this concept, please put your comments in the comment box. So thank you. Please share this video to your friends and classmates, and also subscribe my channel name. So Divvela Srinivasarao. So I am put this video in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 half part and part 2 remaining part. Please watch two parts.